when we had last left, the Envoy, their little adventure took them to the shantytown part of Paradis, and it was there that they uncovered all manner of seagull stolen Solanays, and they got them down for some dude and jumped around and found more stuff and talked to more folks and found themselves back in Paradis proper, where they were browsing the wares of many of the folks there, and found themselves once more at the Claviger's estate, where they finally decided to investigate it. This is Avowed. Welcome back. And, as you can see, I mentioned that we would be getting some better lighting. Well, here it is, right? Oh my gosh. It's actually kind of wildly, like, lit me up, but then proceeded to dim the background, which I think is actually really good for the— oh, shit. Is actually really good for this? Oh my god. But maybe not so good for when we do an IRL. We'll see. As per usual, feedback welcome, right? There we go. Oh, fuck. Hey, my beetle!
Can't keep this up. I'm down. Back in the fight.
Looks like there's a point-blank AoE whenever we build up the shock accumulation all the way.
Nice work.
Okay. Anything else around here? No. Essence potion. Oh, look at that! We're getting some blue gear. I guess maybe this enemy was also blue. Right? Blue quality. Let's see, let's chow down on some food real quick. I'll eat a porridge. And a little Marie Crudia. Okay. Is it like the equivalent of a meat-based crudité? I don't know, maybe I just want to believe that because of the spelling. Can definitely hear a shimmer. A chime. Man, I need like a torch in this game. Holy hell. It gets really dark at night in some places. Oh, thank God there's no lockpick required. Bound boots. What do these do? Max stamina, 15. Reinforced leather bindings shield the legs and encourage good circulation. Boots like these are worn on long journeys as protection against the elements and to bolster one's energy. Explorers in the Living Lands rely on both to survive. Alright, let me see here. I've moved my mic a bit, and maybe that is necessitating me to turn up the volume here, but we'll see. I just adjusted it a smidge. That's me testing the lows. Okay. Need I blow that apart? No. Okay, how about... Let me crank it up a bit more. There we go. Okay. Wow. They sure did decorate the place. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Well, there's something back here. What have we got? Great axe, pelt, whole bunch of stuff. Claviger's journal first entry. Aedyran has kindly offered to set up an embassy in Paradis. By kindly, I mean they landed on our shores without notice. And by offered, I mean, their soldiers occupied a building in town, keeping an eye on these developments. Okay. So they were probably taken out for being dissenting to the Aedyran occupation. Oh, health potion on the table. Okay. But I have to wonder if some of the dissenters here are like, hell, I don't know. Right? Yeah, I don't know. Because why would rebels be the ones to do it? Right? The Saints' War Part 1, Overthrow. Holy hell. Okay. There is much debate with historians as to when the Saints' War really began. It is widely accepted that the event that instigated it was the sanctuary flight of Aedyran citizens to the Deerwood. This led to direct strife between the two nations that escalated into battle, the Saints' War. But it is the author's opinion that the war truly started many years before. After the miracle of the Verdant Vorlis, as it came to be known, Weidwin quickly gathered followers, drawn to the stories of Aethys' miraculous prophet. His power grew. Eventually, Weidwin had gained enough support that he confronted the imperial governor. Assisted by a collection of knights and nobles who had been swayed to his cause, he marched on the capital city. The governor was allowed to live, but was forced to abdicate power and leave the colony. This was not from any understanding or easy acquiescence from the governor, but because of what happened when Weidwin entered the governor's palace. As Weidwin approached the governor, according to accounts, his body turned into something that was no longer human. His flesh became luminescent, his head transformed into pure, blinding light. Other accounts suggest that Weidwin had become a being of light at an earlier time, when he was whipped in the public square. The outcome of his visit to the palace, however, is uncontested. The governor, knowing there was no way he could oppose an avatar of Aethys, relinquished his power. The people then asked Weidwin to lead the colony. He accepted, earning him the name Divine King of Aedyran. Weidwin's rule was virtually uncontested. Initially, this was because everyone was awed that a god had chosen to manifest himself and lead his people. This changed as Weidwin began punishing the allies of the Old Empire and the poison on the world, what he considered corrupt churches or church leaders of Aethys. Scrutiny escalated, and soon worshippers of Aethys were also being punished for mere perceptions of heresy. Members of other religions were also added to the list of the persecuted for following different faiths. This caused large segments of the population to flee Aedyran for the Deerwood, begging for sanctuary. This caused strife between the two nations. The people of the Deerwood knew that they could not sustain explosive population growth if Weidwin's rule were to continue unchecked. They also feared that his eye would turn from Aedyran and land on them next if nothing was done. This was exactly what ultimately happened, and open war broke out as Weidwin moved to spread his dominion into the lands of Deerwood. Yeah, if that sounds cool, you should really play Pillars of Eternity 1. Oh, Saints' War Part 2, Invasion. Weidwin personally led many of the battles during the war, exhibiting extraordinary supernatural powers. He seemed virtually untouchable on the battlefield, able to burn or even disintegrate his enemies with beams of blinding white light. With a god on his side and possibly, as some said, inhabiting him, he was thought to be indestructible. It appeared that he may have been, until the Battle of Halget's Citadel. The people of the Deerwood knew they would lose the war if they could not at least slow Weidwin down. Engineers, priests of Magran, and a few others, working in secret, some say with Magran's direct help, developed a weapon they hoped would be able to stop a god. 12 feet in diameter and filled with a variety of chemical and magical explosives. The bomb was rolled under Evan-Dur Bridge. Part of the foundation was excavated in order to allow them to embed the bomb in the bridge itself, ensuring its total concealment. 12 Deerwooden men and women volunteered to stage an ambush at the bridge to keep Weidwin on it until the bomb could be detonated. The battle was short, bloody, and ultimately final. The dozen, as they came to be known, were able to delay Weidwin on the bridge. The bomb detonated, killing Weidwin and the 4 Deerwooden volunteers still alive at that time, and over 50 Raid Saren soldiers marching on the front lines with Weidwin. It was at that moment the Saints' War ended. The remaining Raid Saren forces were easy to rout, even though they had more than enough men and equipment to finish the siege. Their leader, previously thought invincible, had just vanished in a rain of metal and stone. Panic set in, and the Deerwooden troops sent them away with ease. From that point on, the bomb was known by the name Godhammer. It even worked its way into everyday conversation. As sure as Godhammer ended the Saints' War, came to be a standard phrase to express unequivocal certainty. Less certain is the fate of Aethys, who has not spoken to his followers since the explosion of the bomb, and is presumed by most to be dead. Lest some concerned citizens express their worry, or other more industrious think they could reproduce the result, the author would put the thoughts from your heads. Since that time, there has never been another documented explosion of such magnitude, and efforts to locate the engineers and clergy responsible for the bomb have been entirely fruitless. Godhammer was a unique, fortuitous occurrence. It's like will never be seen again without divine intervention. And of course, these writings are dated sometime before Pillars of Eternity 1. Because of course, in Pillars of Eternity 2, everybody knows that Aethys came back and did definitely start talking again. Alright. Claviger's journal, second entry. Ambassador Hilgard promises that all he wants is a diplomatic relationship with the Living Lands. But Inquisitor Ludwig, she wants a gallows, public executions, and secret interrogations. I don't know what to make of our new guests. Some days I feel like a stranger in my own city.
I'm starting to see why Aemond was going gray all of a sudden.
Oh, shit. I need the estate key or 2 more picks. A trout pie. I wonder where I could get that key. Is it in here somewhere? Maybe. Let's take a peek over here. Did I check out this area? Yeah, I did. Okay. Going up here. Maybe we can find the key? Oh, look at this. A whole slew of different weapons. Okay. Even a pistol. You can hear a faint shimmer as well. Okay. Looks like we can continue platforming around here. If we had wanted. Okay. What have we got here? Furian rice wine. Max stamina increase. Fruitful wine. Glanfathan customs. Okay. Glanfathan customs can seem primitive and unsophisticated to some, but all customs begin with a ritual or superstition, so why should theirs be considered less than any other? If they are examined closely, Glanfathan celebrations stem from a deep and rich culture and all tie in to their history in a significant way. The Festival of the Ancients. It takes place during spring dawn and is a time to celebrate the Glanfathans settling in Aer Glanfath. It is a simple 3-day ceremony that is mostly centered on feasts. These feasts are set up around the ruins scattered through Aer Glanfath. Wreaths made from tree branches and flowers are placed at the ruins, and prayers are said to the gods thanking them for health and prosperity. The cleansing. The cleansing started as a protest, recreating the hardships wrought upon the Glanfathans by the Aedyran colonists when they started settling the Deerwood. It has morphed over the years and is now used more as a game, mixed with a teaching tool to inform your Glanfathans about the history of their people. The cleansing takes place on New Year and Mid-Year, and now acts as a metaphor for real events, instead of a recreation of the events themselves. Zorp effigies are placed throughout the forest, hollow clay shells filled with sweets and gifts. The children then search the woods for the effigies and destroy them, cleansing the forest so the Glanfathans can move in and occupy the areas. After the area has been cleared, they gather for a celebration and feast, where the elders tell the young members the true story of their people's history. Holiday of the Black Tree. A combination of a day of remembrance and celebratory feast, the Holiday of the Black Tree is held on the second day of autumn falling, when the trees are still colorful but losing their leaves, and the land is becoming cold and dark. Glanfathans use the day to tell the story of the War of the Black Trees, and remember those who were lost. During the morning, the adults hang elaborate garlands from the tree branches. The garlands are made from red, orange, and yellow flowers and represent the flames that swept through the forests of Glanfath, destroying everything in their paths. After a morning of fasting and reflection, the children are set to run through the trees, tearing down the garlands and bring them back to the feast, decorating the tables with wildflowers, turning the horror of war into something beautiful. Then they eat, cheering the peace they now have with the Deerwooden people, and toast to many more years of peace to come. Also of note in Glanfathan culture is their abundance of traveling customs. Being a semi-nomadic people, they practice customs to ensure their safety while on the move. Traveling customs. If you're taking a quick trip, purchase a gift for someone you are visiting and leave it at your home. If something important is left undone, such as giving a gift to a loved one, you will always return to finish the task. If you are taking a longer trip, leave remembrances of your trip, no matter how well you know the road. Drop some pebbles along the way or tie ribbon to the tree branches. Mark your path away, and you'll always have a safe and easy trip back. Evil spirits and dangerous creatures are everywhere in our world. If you decorate your cart with masks, they will scare away any danger that might otherwise approach. But you must decorate your cart anew every time, or the evil won't be fooled by your ruse. Oh my gosh. For some of these, we really should do, like, reading at the end instead. Otherwise, we're gonna be, needlessly occupying the forefront of the videos with, with lore dumps. Right? This is kind of the difficulty here, is that I don't have, like, a physical book. Maybe I really should be utilizing our documents log a lot more. Right. That's probably the play. Okay. Some sausage, cheese, all sorts of cool stuff. Hey, there's the key. Great. Maybe that's the door too.
Housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
But stuff that you can't add to your journal, maybe that's always pertinent to read immediately. You know, like this, the third entry. According to Hilgard, it's in our best interest to force the Animancers out of Paradis. Soul science offends the gods, and so forth. He promises security, stability, and law in exchange for this boon. When I visited the Animancers, I found them already packing equipment into wagons, bound for Fiermeseverno. I wonder what they know that I don't. These noble rats who flee his sinking ship. Yeah, the Claviger sounded alright. Okay. Well, let's pop this door. It might just be a fast access loop around. Yeah. Okay. So let's go over here. Because this is where we heard another chime at, right? Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's a backpack down there. Canvas shoes. Let's see. +5 max essence. Simple canvas shoes are recommended for explorers trekking the living lands. The soles have a stable grip for maintaining a foothold while climbing treacherous heights. Oh, I got more journal stuff? The Claviger's journal also got added. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised that the Aedyran Empire Part 1 origin isn't here in lore. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's both. How do you fucking figure that, huh? Well, okay. Let's see. Let's head on down out of here. Hey, you're the butler.
Did you kill all those bandits, Envoy?
Were they bandits? Or were they rebels? Yeah, same thing to me, huh? For this character, same difference. Okay. Sounds like there's definitely something up there, no? Yeah, I can see it, in fact. Huh. How am I to get up there, then? Oh, look. Health potion. Good.
Let's keep moving through here before one of them asks us a difficult question.
Oh, I see. We can sneak around the back there. Jeez, look at all this. Honey, more eggs. Are these... Yeah, this must be from Helia worshippers, right? All the eggs and nests and stuff up here. Cool fish. Fish zone. Oh, I can't get up from there. That's a bit of a problem. How the hell do I get up? I can't reach that. Got more honey. Maybe from this? Oh my god, yeah. Can I jump this? Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I can't jump up that. I mean, that's clearly the way to do it. Huh. How about this building? Can I get on top of that? I know I can get up there. I don't think so. Okay. Well, let's keep circling around, I guess. Maybe it'll come to light. Oh, hey! Maybe this is how. This doesn't feel right, though. Does it? Oh my god! Oh, I did it! Okay, that was definitely not the way to do that. That felt all kinds of wrong. Okay. How about up here? Yeah, there's that area. Does that lead to anything? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy shit! Whole lot of shaking going on. Okay. Do I want to try and cross that? I feel like that thing's gonna dump me out. Let's check over here. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I can jump along these. To what end? I don't know. It's like I can jump over that way. Over there. Onto that. Oh, golly. Okay. Wow, there is actually something around here. Yeah, little lockbox. Taking it. Okay. Let's see. Oh shit! Oh my god, I did it! Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see, where am I at here?
They say
Philosopher's
a strong soul
Alley?
can withstand this Dream Scourge. She'll see that mine's healthy, right?
Hey,
Well, what's taking so long?
what do you think?
Hey, wait your turn.
I'm the envoy of the Aedyran Empire. This is Empire business. Scan claw jerky there. I guess I can just, roll up in here. Knock, knock.
The Watcher sees all. The Watcher knows all.
Oh, you're the fake Watcher. Okay. Get some treasure back here. Let's see. I'll take all that. Oh. Fun little hole to see what's in there. Okay. Good. Anything else? Can't jump onto that.
The Watcher can provide the answers you seek. Come closer.
Okay.
Your soul, envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious.
Liviana warned me you were a fraud. I already saw the real Watcher. You're hardly convincing. How's my soul in danger? Curious how. Almost as if you can read it on my face. Almost as if you can read it on my face.
Do not mock the Watcher, godlike. The Watcher sees many things.
So how is my soul in danger?
The Watcher can see into your soul. The Watcher knows. There is a soul plague descending onto the city, godlike. A plague that will endanger you. But the Watcher can see that your soul may still be saved. A gracious soul you have. A wealthy soul.
Whoa, intellect 2-2. You speak with such vagueness, it's a wonder anyone falls for this slop. You asking me for coin? Everyone's already heard about the plague, that's no soul secret. This soul can look after itself, thanks. It's a wonder anyone falls for this slop.
The Watcher does not peddle slop. The Watcher provides deliverance from this soul plague. The Watcher must eat to help godlike. The Watcher asks for little in return.
Pay the Watcher 2 skates. Give it up. I know you're nothing but a liar. Enough of this. I order you to end this fraud at once. Yeah, end this.
Or what? You'll have me shut down? You can't prove anything.
I don't need to.
At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Aedyran say the same?
We're not here to bring hope. We're here to bring order. Something you can't bring.
Get out, godlike. I have other patrons waiting for me.
Okay. Anything else? What we got here? The Doty Burglar. A dear wooden farce. Okay. Good. And then, if I add that to my docs. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
What's taking so long?
Save your money, people.
The Dream Scourge is only going to bring more people like her out of the woodwork.
We'll just have to put them all down. We'll ensure the safety and well-being of everyone here.
God,
So long as they play by the rules. Our rules. Okay. Because of course we know what's best. We're from a flourishing empire, after all. We know better than these backwater hicks.
As long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold.
Hello?
An Aedyran? Come to see my wares? Well, don't I feel blessed?
Why is that? And who might you be? Why are you hiding back here? Why are you hiding back here?
Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find.
Cutty, I want to cut off your fucking mustache. Let me see what you have in stock. Int 2 out of 2. Sounds like a fancy way of saying you're a fence to me. I'm not in the market for anything, but I wish you luck. I'll be going now. Sounds like a fancy way of saying you're a fence.
Now wait, you don't need to jump straight to shutting me down. I'm sure we can work with each other. What's your voice? Sveth? Coin?
You think you can bribe me? Get lost. I'd better not see you here again. You're not hurting anyone, I can look the other way for a price. You think you can bribe me? Get lost. I'd better not see you here again.
Alright, you've made your point. I'll be gone in 2 shakes of his auric tail. Absolutely nothing illegal happening here. At least not anymore.
I wonder where he goes.
Try moving an entire criminal enterprise on such short notice.
Oh, look at that. We shut down a criminal enterprise. Huh. Look at that, Kai. Maybe the Aedyran Empire is good for something after all. Okay. Probably should have looked at his inventory and wares before I did that, but what can you do? Okay. Sure. Let's see. Anywhere else I need to go? Yeah, I need to report to you. Oh, it's currently tracked anyway. Alright. Sure. Let's go over here real quick. We'll check in with the military surplus. I don't know if we ever did that. At the militia area? Spiders. Spiders in Eora grow. I don't know what else it said there. Okay. You hear about spiders before? That's right, we got them here in Eora too. Sometimes they're kind of big.
Hey,
oh yeah, haven't I checked in with you?
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. What have you got? Yeah, Wayfarer's armor. Okay. Maybe I'll sell some stuff, right? I only get pelt, which is not really of any use to me. Can I combine shit crafting items into better ones, though? Right? Can I do that? Because that might be something we should consider. Okay. Let me at least sell off some of these items. Some of these consumables. Good. Just gonna get rid of almost every grenade. Okay. Sure. Yeah, is there a way, like, if I combine a whole bunch of, like, softwood, can I somehow get a hardwood out of it? Does it work that way? I'm kind of assuming it doesn't, but I don't know, on the off chance that it does. Okay, let's do some narking here. There we are. Oh, Captain Alfir! Captain Alfir! Captain Alfir! You're not gonna believe it!
Have your sway over this new land.
Oh, yeah, Captain Alfir! You're not gonna believe it! You're not gonna believe it!
And justice to these shores and these people.
Pious attendant, shut the
Grant
fuck
them
up.
your justice and vision to enact such laws as may befit a great civilization, and punish those who oppose you.
Oh wait, actually
Your
maybe...
leadership here, O Queen, and your guidance.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe this is
We're going
good.
to do great things here.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make this place great.
Envoy, we're going to do great things here.
All right, Captain.
Envoy, how can we help the Empire?
I wanted to alert you to the presence of wanted criminals in Dawnshore, Captain.
Envoy.
Ah, the execution of justice can always help the Empire. Paradisans, I assume.
Of course, you know how they are. No, Aedyran's Aedyran's who fled after they killed 2 people. Their names are Leoflade and Gladewine. You assume all Paradisans are criminals? No, they're Aedyrans.
Where
They
are
killed
they?
people. They're holed up in the shantytown outside of the city wall.
Understood. I shall dispatch agents of the
shit.
Silk Road at once.
Oh
Thank
my
you for your
god.
service to the Empire, Envoy. We will fashion a visible lesson to everyone in this city that justice does not discriminate.
Resolve 7-4. What about fashioning a visible reward for upholding that justice? Wow. Of course, Captain. If you say so. How about a visible reward?
We have the means to provide for those who lend assistance. Take care, Envoy.
You've sent them to their deaths. You and your empire gain nothing from this.
Did you enjoy that, Envoy?
Oh my
you
God.
got something out of it.
I did. I got a level and I got 220
Welcome,
skate.
Envoy. You look well.
Hello?
At least the weather's decent.
Okay. I wonder to what extent will they fucking hate me? You know? Okay. Sure. Well. Let's see here. Character. How about... What do I want here? Feeling like more might could be good. Yeah. Okay. I have an ability too I can spend or use. Parry efficiency. Oh, survivalist. I can rank it up to the 3rd rank. Oh, do I want to do that though? Crafting upgrade materials costs 25% less. Actually, that sounds like exactly what I want, no? Hang on. Let's see. Let's go back to one of our camps. There we are, that'll do. And let me see about crafting my materials into better ones. Because that may be, like, sort of what needs to happen. Okay. Let's see. Workbench, crafting. Oh, yeah! Wow! Wow, 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 wow! Okay. Well, that changes a lot. Oh, and you can get Aedyran shards as well. You can break down higher ones as well. Oh, wow, that's... Okay. Well, we know what to get then. Right? Also, oh my gosh, I've been drinking some coffee here. I need to take a quick break and use the restroom real fast. Apologies. Be right back. We'll do a quick cut here. All right, we are back. Apologies. Sorry about that. Let's see. Check and make sure everything's looking good. I think so. Okay. So we've invested there. And I'm pretty sure we ought to level this up, right? 25% less to upgrade them. There we go. Good. And then here. 1 companion point for everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like the passives that are always active, pretty good. Well, Kai's maybe not. Marius's is pretty good, though. Oh, right, yeah, I get to pick. Okay, well, let's reduce their damage. There we are. And then over here, let's actually get Kai just another straight-up ability. Because it applies stun. Okay. Good. That'll do. Speaking of Kai, yeah, you wanted to talk. Hello.
I've been meaning to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're here representing Aedyran, but you've got to know when to step outside your role as envoy.
What are you talking about? I don't recall asking your opinion. My duty is to Aedyran, first and foremost. My duty is to Aedyran.
Maybe so, but does your emperor really care if people across the sea use Helios parsley? I can appreciate principles, but you have to know when to give a little.
Our principles define us, Kai. I suppose that's true. Kai, our principles define us.
Maybe you're right. And maybe that explains a lot about me. But if you're going to get anywhere out here, it won't be by taking a hard line on things. That's my advice anyway.
You seemed invested in that pair of Aedyran outlaws.
I don't understand. Your Emperor sends you here to investigate the Dream Scourge, not hunt fugitives. Why couldn't you have just let that couple go on their way?
I'm an overachiever. You should have seen me in, Arcane Scholar University Ballermurgerger, whatever it was called. You should have seen me there. Top of my class. 4.1 GPA. I'll stop at nothing to get a little extra credit. A little extra pat in the head from the Emperor. They killed someone, Kai. They had to answer for it. Do you want every murderer and crook who thinks they can escape consequences in the Living Lands? Upholding Aedyran law is still my responsibility. I love 2 and 3. I love that 2 is just like, we're doing like, I don't know. Is this whataboutism? I'm not sure. But, you know, you hear this type of rhetoric all the damn time. Right? Where you just take it up to like a ridiculous extreme. Do you want every murderer and crook who thinks they can escape consequences in the Living Lands?
Come on. Those 2 weren't merciless butchers. I'm just saying that people deserve a second chance. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone out here who hasn't needed one.
Oh? What did you do, Kai? Maybe that's why things are so out of hand. Perhaps you're right. And maybe that's why things are so out of hand.
That sounds like something the Steel Garrote would say, and they certainly haven't improved matters. If I were in your position, I'd be more concerned with picking my battles and making allies. Aedyr could certainly use a better representative on that front.
Okay, that's enough for now. Good night.
Night.
Oh man, he does not like me. Okay. Marius? He says, you look like there's something on your mind. Let's see. I'd like to know more about you.
Ask away.
I understand you grew up in Solus?
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
I understand. Well, now you have to tell me what happened. It sounds like you and Solus didn't part on the best of terms. I need to know what kind of person I'm working with. I need to know.
Oh, you do you? Let's lay this out, Envoy. How about this? You don't worry about my life story, and I won't roll my eyes every time you start talking about souls. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day. Best we just keep things professional.
Understood. Interesting. We'll try this again another time. That was unnecessarily aggressive. Challenge accepted. That was unnecessarily aggressive.
We agree on the unnecessary part.
So what exactly makes you the best hunter in the Living Lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between Haybleed Toxin and Hytox Bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Ballarok and the Grinning Ballarok?
You killed that? What exactly is a Ballarok? Not personally, no. No, why would I remember that? No, why would I remember that?
Well, it doesn't matter. I am one of the few who have seen a Ballarok and lived.
He sounded
Mostly
so
because I
defeated.
had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
So what language is that you're speaking? Nimdut?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh, I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right?
Let's see. Leste? A Lember expletive meaning damned. What's Lember? Can you teach it to me? I like it. Gives you a certain mystique. Well, stop it. Right? Here, we speak Aedyran.
I couldn't stop if I tried. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult.
That's all for now.
Right. Changing the subject. What do you need?
That's enough for now. Get some rest.
You too.
Okay. And I did take my new crafting perk, right? Yep. Lovely. So let's get to crafting, huh? This isn't some weird situation where it also needs money, right? Yeah. We're good. Okay. So, what do I need here? I need my beetle shield taken up a notch. Helios Talon and Hardwood Branch. Okay. Let's craft these. May as well make all of them. Why not, right? Cool. And then... should I upgrade the shield? I think so. Great. Let's do it again. Cool. Alright. And then, let's see here. Can I break these things down? I can. And I probably should. How about this, though? Yeah, I should. Because I've already got a pistol that is... what do you call it in nature? Fine. Fine quality. Okay. Let's get all these done. I'll keep the regular Grimoire of Elements. Okay. Good. And then, let's get all this crafted up, I suppose. What do I need for my plate? Oh, I still need more Helios Talon. Right. It's another... it's like a middle tier, like, plant item that I need. Right, the equivalent of Paradis and Ladder. Admis Wort. Corrupted Audra. Cave Coral. Blood-writhed Toadstool? Holy shit, okay. Audra Bon. Awakened Audra? Okay. Audra Bond is, or Bon is the luminous stuff, I believe. Okay. Glasswood. Cool. Alright. Well, I guess I could also craft things down in the stash. Right? Yeah. Certainly. Okay. Good. Of greater elements. These, taking them. Okay. Armor. Oh, same case. Doesn't really matter if I'm over encumbered in camp, right? Okay, inventory. And let's break them down. Okay. Do I want the mace? Nah, I'm gonna get rid of it too. I'm sure we'll find a unique mace before long. Surprised there's not some sort of like bulk deconstructing. I can't break down the grenades, can I? No. I keep forgetting I should be selling off these precious stones too. Okay. Then over here. I see no reason not to just upgrade these. Okay. Yeah, worst case, I'll just, what do you call it? Buy low-tier crafting reagents, right? How about enchanting here? Killing an enemy with this weapon has a 25% chance to cast Crackling Bolt. What is Crackling Bolt, though? Oh, I can't enchant I can only enchant weapons. I see. Not even shields. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Exit to previous location. Am I gonna have a weird dream? Did I sleep here before? I think I did. The Angwithans were an ancient society that vanished from Eora. Today they are remembered for their... Oh. Whoa, my eyes. Oh.
They call them the Living Lands, but things die a lot around here.
I wonder why that is. Okay. Let's see. Dawnshore. Oh yeah, I could find some luminous Audra over there as well. I have to say, it bothers me that I can't see Northern Paradis, the high town, on the world map, you know? I would like to see that. Alright, very well. Let's go down here. Andra's Reach Beacon. We should maybe hit up Castol's Folly. Emerald Stairs, a region on the western coast of the Living Lands. Is that where we are? No, we're in Dawnshore. Different place. Okay. Failing Republics. Yeah, is that where Fiora Meze Verno is? Look at that electro-blasting. Okay. Pretty effective in this place where there's water everywhere. Let's see, anything else over here?
Can't tell you how many ships have come to a bad end on those rocks.
On those old things? Guess they should have built the lighthouse in the other end. Or maybe this was one. Okay. Looking like Varun Kai over here. Palmstone, taking that. Oh. How do you get up, I wonder? Is there like an interior? Oh no, this is some platforming, I see. Very well. Sure. What have you got? Some fish. Okay. Look like, yeah, there's some big old beetles and a Zarup. I'm not too convinced by our beetle's power, you know? I don't know how good it actually is. Like, it's cool that we summon one, but what the hell did it do? Nothing over there, I think. Could be worth diving, but I don't know. Oh shit, okay.
Not seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Alright. Well, I don't have a good means of approach here. Go for you.
Gotcha. You stop.
Phew. Jesus. Oh my gosh. There we go. Fucking A. Little wizard lord over here. Got some more. Oh shit, I got caught in the environment. What was that? There goes my beetle. Does it heal me? It is green. Look at this asshole. Great. Yeah, you know, I don't know about this beetle. Is it actually doing shit? Is it actually, like, super cool? God, I'm gonna need some picks, aren't I? Oh, I have one and it needs one. Okay. There we go. Let's see, let's chow down on food real fast. Take some porridge, why not? More equipment here we can craft down. Oh, there's a bunch of explosives. Neat. Huh, couldn't shoot that. There we go. Alright. Anything around here? Is this another entry point? Got a chest. Softwood branch. Other good stuff. Okay. We can continue our ascent here. What about more in this same clearing, though? Right, is there something else around here? Oh, here we are. We need fire.
Coming in hot.
Okay. Another place to ascend. Sure. What about over this way? Yeah, lockpick on that one. Grog, hardtack. 3 of them. Okay. Sure.
I don't agree with all of your Aedyran laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Does this thing hurt? Okay. Picking up an enemy on the radar up here. Smuggler Barbarian. I'll give him the old poke.
I knew it.
Okay. Sure.
Not bad, Marius.
Health potion there. Jeez, look at all this. There's a lot to look at here. Let's backtrack. Right? We're getting kind of ahead of ourselves. Let's go through this. And then up here. Great. There. How about over this way? Oh, there's another smuggler.
Stupid. It's a waste of time.
Arquebusier.
Up there. All this is for nothing.
There's nothing up there. We both know it.
There we go.
The blind spot.
Found you. After them.
Whew. Oh, fuck.
Not looking good.
Oh! Okay.
Not looking good.
Good. Got you. What is that? That combat scream? Ooh! Look at our beetle leaping around. Great.
They won't get past me. Is that all you had?
Cool. Think we got them all? Okay. Let's see here. How about I chow down on... Just some stew. There we go. Golly, where the hell am I now? That. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a one-handed mace is the preferred way to go. Because true enough, it is cool being able to shoot them at range and all that. But the speed at which you're able to react.
Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive.
Captain, we're not alone here.
Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk.
Oh. Okay.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Aedyran for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
Hands off that Aedyran. I'm here to take it to Sapiento. I'm pretty sure you promised that Aedyran to someone else. Do I look like I work for Captain Bardado? Do I look like I work for Captain Bardado?
Oh, thank the gods. We're not looking for trouble here. We acquired some luminous Aedyran from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Aedyran was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
I assume acquired means stole, so this Captain Bardado is here to take back the Aedyran, but you don't have the Aedyran to give them. Valian Trading Company. Sounds like it's a mistake to get on their bad side. I like how we say this as if we somehow don't know about the Valian Trading Company. Can't you retrieve the Aedyran from the bottom of the sea? I assume acquired means stole?
That's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Aedyran and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Aedyran to replace what we lost.
Why don't you let us handle Captain Bardado and her people? Do you really trust Captain Bardado not to kill you when you bring back the Aedyran? Attack. You had your chance to finish the deal, now it's our turn. Yeah, let's fuck him up. You had your chance.
Come and get me.
Ooh, fuck.
Stop.
I knew it!
Nice right. Give him just
Fuck.
good. Left leg.
Oh my gosh, the Ranger Lords are fucking me up big time.
That's it. Back on my feet.
Got you. Okay, the beetle is like getting people to attack it. That's good. Alright, you know what? I'm sold on the beetle. That was good. Oh look, it has a name. Her Kafer. Okay. Eggplant. Why did they have those? Fine leather cuirass. Hardtack. Okay. Sure. Oh, look at that. Arcanist's ring. A lot of consumables too, and here's the Aedyran. No, I think Luminous Aedyran is Awakened Aedyran. Aedyran Bon is something else. Okay. Oh, can I... You can blow that up. To what end, though? I don't know. I guess just for during the fight. Okay. Let's see here. The luminous Aedyran packed into this crate glows with a vibrant inner light. And how about this armor? Much rather continue wearing ours. I'm gonna craft it down. Okay. Lovely. How about that ring we found? +2 int. Through a combination of rigorous training and innate talent, many individuals throughout Eora are able... Wait, hang on. Haven't we read this? Many individuals throughout Eora are able to open their senses to the essence that permeates all things. To manipulate this essence, however, requires a level of dedication above and beyond what most are willing or able to achieve. Aedyran rings like this are especially valued by wizards and scholars alike for providing brief flashes of insight and sharper concentration. Allegedly, this is from echoes of souls that once inhabited the pillar of this Aedyran was taken from, but this theory has never been confirmed. Okay, maybe we haven't. Let's see, what do I get from extra int? Elemental resist. That's not terrible. Okay, I'll unequip that Wayfarer's ring. Because health and essence regen from potions and food, Okay. And then, let's equip that one. Critical hit, steal poison damage, though, is pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Sure. Well, how about we close things out here temporarily with a little bit of reading, right? We've got that one document. Yeah, the Dowdy Burglar, A Deer Wood and Forest, Part 2. Okay. We don't have Part 1, however. Belmis stands in front of the drink tray. Belmis, picking up a small metal box next to the brand. Well, now let's not read it, right? Because I don't know. We should really have the first one, right? We must have skipped over it somewhere. You know, it's not gonna make too much sense. Yeah, if we never find it, so be it. It's not too terribly important. Anyway, I think we'll call it here for now, as I was alluding to, and when next we return, we'll continue exploring this, like, rocky outcropping, Castol's Folly. There is at least 1 or 2 more locations that we could go up, and we ought to explore them, right? See what all is out here. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.